Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. And taking the ball for the Mets, Freddie Peralta. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Ready to go now? Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. And the home opener is underway.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
The 1-2. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
Ball.
The big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Fastball for a strike at 95. And he hits a ground ball right side to first, but it pulls him off the bag. So a man at first, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And it's second.
Ball.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2. That one missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
This one in the air center field. Young under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. This one smoked on its way out of here. Matt Olson blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And there's a foul ball. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Back to right. Minga moving under it. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Jordan Beck now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count. Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Got him swinging for the K. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Back here at Citi Field. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Spencer Schwellenbach. What do we need to know here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
Ball.
Schwellenbach goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2021.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Swing and a bouncer. In plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
That's the ball.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Albies gets it to first.
Out of there.
And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Here's Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
High fly ball out to center field. Paris gets under it. He's got it. And that is that. Top of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II.
Ball one. That's a strike.
In the air to left center. One away.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Zach Lipinski.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Line drive, and that's just foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. There's a swing and a drive. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
De La Cruz swings through it for strike one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second.
Ball.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-2.
Inside.
One out and a runner at second. Next pitch is outside. And ball four to a board.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Makes the catch for the second out. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Here's Acuna now. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
In there at the knees. High fly ball out to left field. Bellinger under it. And that'll do it. Back here in Queens, bottom half of inning number 2, Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Late on that fastball.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
He goes down looking. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, David Fry. There's a strike. Albies moving under this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Citi Field. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. And first offering is fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. And a ground ball to first. And foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2.
Ball.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. Out of here. moving up. Set down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Ground ball right side.
Ball.
And that's just foul. The 0-1. That one fouled off. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Out towards right center field. Young settles under this one. And there's 2 away. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. This one in the air, center field. Young under it. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Bo Naylor. Schwellenbach back to work. And that one hammered. McCarthy going back on it. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now here is Jacob Young. Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. New inning getting started. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Jordan Beck.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Up next for Atlanta, center fielder Michael Harris II.
Bounce to the right side. Simeon slings to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 down, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Zach McKinstry doubled his first time up. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Young going back on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Queens, here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. comes up empty. That's strike two.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That one to first. It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Lindor the move. Throw to second. Tag out at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Bellinger up to hit. Fly to center his first time. Out to short. Nice grab. Throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. That clips the corner. Bellinger goes. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Back here at Citi Field. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Elly De La Cruz. Down the middle for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2. Out towards right center field. Young settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder Jake McCarthy.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ball.
Foul ball there. The next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike. On the ground right side. Fry steps on the bag, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. In the air to left center. Young has a beat on it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Michael Garcia. Liner, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
That just misses, ball one.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. One out, man at first. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner on the move, and that one fouled off.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at first, one away. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there are two down. Swings through that one for strike one.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that one almost got him. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And he steals third.
Ball.
Way outside. Full count now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Next to hit, Jacob Young. Flied to right his first time.
Inside.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Top of the 6th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson.
Inside. No, that's it.
Up
Ball,
and
no.
in, 3-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Got him looking. And one out now. Brock Burke on the pitch here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Ball 1.
And fires in a fastball at 95. Pitch is in there. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. Back here in Queens, here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. This one in the air, center field. Harris drifts towards it, takes it in for the out. Outside low, and it's 1-0. The Braves leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 outs, bases empty. Cody Bellinger up now for the Mets. 1 for 2.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
There's a swing and a drive. And that lands at no man's land, a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one's back there. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
The tag, and he's out at second. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Jordan Beck. Edgardo Henriquez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Bellinger should have this one. One down.
Up next for Atlanta, center fielder Michael Harris II.
That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
McKinstry in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 away. Back to the top of the order. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Elly De La Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
He was all over that one. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Way out front for strike 2. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson.
Chris Martin gets the ball now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Tap foul at the plate. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in
lived
the Hall
in your
of...
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Fought off foul. The Braves up big in this one. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one for strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So up next for New York, David Fry. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Ouch, that one drilled him. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. Back here at Citi Field. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Juan Mejia.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Just missed. And that one ripped to left. One up, one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
No,
got to be down in the zone
outside.
with that two-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it.
On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. In the dirt, blocked. The 0-1. Jackknifes out of the way. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 8-0. One down. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. And first offering is fouled off. high fly ball down the left field line. That's carrying. And that one is out of here. They go back to back, and they add to their lead. It's 9-0. Lucas Ursa taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up. Probably missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. That one lifted to left. Bellinger under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in Queens, here's the catcher for the Mets, Bo Naylor. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Lee. And you know,
guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ball.
comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swings through it for the K. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BBs. So up next for New York, Jacob Young. Ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And the inning is over. We go to the 9th. Now in for the Braves, Zach McKinstry. And the 0-1. Foul ball. And now 2-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Ball.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. This one in the air, center field. Young under it. That's out number 2. Jake McCarthy next up for the Braves.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball 1, no strikes.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
In the air to left center. Bellinger on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, number 28. New pitcher for the Braves, A.J. Blueball.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. That one fouled off. Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. No throw. He's in there safely. Man at second. Out to short. Throw on to Olsen. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Late on that fastball.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up.
He's trying for third. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets. Going along. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout. Schwellenbach with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Does anybody know or have the time? Does anybody know that girl of mine? Has anybody seen her? Has she gone away? If anybody talked to her, please send her my way. Yeah, yeah. Now I heard she was hanging around some other lover on this end of town. Or maybe it's a rumor. Maybe it's a rumor. People telling a lie. No, maybe she's not. But some other guy